We thank, love, praise the three utmost powerful, God, Tim Quo too, and the Son of God, for your immense blessings that uplift all souls to a higher consciousness, so that we embody our true compassionate virtuous self, befitting of God's children.
Benjamin Creme, a Scottish artist, author, and esoteric philosopher, devoted himself to preparing the way for the most extraordinary event in history, the emergence of Maitreya, identified in the ageless wisdom teachings as the Christ, the world teacher, the head of the spiritual hierarchy of planet Earth, and the master of all masters.
I may be a man with a mission, but not a missionary. You know, there is a difference. I am a painter, an artist, who was contacted way back in 1959 by one of the close disciples of the Christ. The Christ is really not the name of an individual. It's the name of a great master, a great, powerfully, highly evolved man. In fact, the master of all the masters. And the masters are men like us who have really preceded us in evolution and finished this evolutionary path on which we are all set. I was contacted by one of these masters who lives in the Himalayas early in '59. Soon after that, he said, now our master, the master of all the masters, has something important to tell you. And then the voice of his master, the Lord Maitreya, to give him his personal name, who is the master who embodies what we call the Christ principle.
The energy of love. So he's the Lord of love.
For decades, he transmitted to the public the messages he received telepathically from the Lord Maitreya, the Lord of Love, or the World Teacher, via lectures, media interviews, and books. The messages cover a wide range of topics, including the timing and the manner of Lord Maitreya's emergence, as well as his key missions. Since his first public talk in 1975, millions of people have heard Mr. Creme's message, and many have been inspired to help make it known on a worldwide scale. Mr. Creme said, "My job has been to make the initial approach to the public, to help create a climate of hope and expectancy. If I can do that, I'll be well pleased." Benjamin Creme departed this world on October 24, 2016, but his work continues through a network of worldwide groups inspired by his messages. The manner and the timeline of Maitreya's emergence revealed by Benjamin Creme bear remarkable similarities to the personal journey of our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai, vegan. From her physical birth to attaining complete enlightenment to becoming a global spiritual leader, and the final declaration of her identity on Supreme Master TV. In the first of the trilogy, Maitreya's Mission, Benjamin Creme wrote,
"The signal for this return was given in June 1945, at the end of the war, by Maitreya himself. He announced to the assembled masters that he had decided to return to the everyday world at the earliest possible moment, as soon as humanity began to put its house in order, and would bring a large group of his disciples, the masters, into the world with him. He said he would come when a measure of peace had been restored to the world, when the principle of sharing was at least beginning to govern economic affairs, and when the principle of goodwill was active, leading to right human relations. He hoped to come around 1950. It was hoped that the pain and suffering of the war would have chastened humanity and led to a change of direction.
Thus, according to Benjamin Creme, in 1945, Lord Maitreya announced his decision to return to the world and his hope to come around 1950. Coincidentally, Supreme Master Ching Hai's physical body was born in the year 1950. On many occasions, Benjamin Creme stated that Lord Maitreya had arrived by airplane in the United Kingdom, his point of focus, and had been living as an ordinary person in an Asian community in London in the 1970s. Although he did not specify Maitreya's citizenship or ethnicity, some people interpret this as meaning that he has emerged as an Asian with British citizenship, This again matches the life of our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai, who was born in the Asian country of Ola, or Vietnam, travelled to the United Kingdom to study in her youth around the 1970s, and is a British citizen. As early as 1959, Benjamin Krem reported that Lord Maitreya communicated telepathically the time of his emergence.
He said, I myself am coming. Sooner than anyone thinks possible. It will be in about 20 years.
We believe that this message refers to the second phase of Maitreya's emergence, when Christ consciousness came to his physical body, or Maitreya claimed his mastership. This is predicted to happen around the 1980s, about 2 decades after 1959. Amazingly, it was in the early 1980s that Supreme Master Ching Hai journeyed to India, the Himalayan regions, to seek enlightenment. After attaining complete enlightenment, she returned to the world. Master lived quietly for a few years until the mid-1980s without revealing her presence. This again matches the description in Mr. Krem's book, The Reappearance of the Christ and the Masters of Wisdom.
When the Christ returns, he will not at first reveal his presence, nor will the masters who precede him, but gradually steps will be taken which will reveal to men that there lives among them now a man of outstanding, extraordinary potency, capacity for love and service, and with a breadth of view far beyond the ordinary. Men and women all over the world will find themselves drawn into the awareness of the point in the modern world wherein this man will live, and from that center of force will flow the true spirit of the Christ, which will gradually reveal to men that he is with us.
Just as Mr. Krem stated, in her early years, even though Supreme Master Ching Hai kept a low profile, wherever she went, people started to sense her divine Christ energy, felt attracted to her, and wished to learn from her.
In India, I was discovered already because I wanted to buy a book and they said I didn't have it. I said, you have it. You know, I saw it in your shop with such a color, you know, such a size, and then they thought I was a Buddha already. So at least one of them follow me, wanted to be my disciple. Okay. So I tested him and he passed. So I had to keep my promise. My first disciple, so-called, on the bank of the Ganges River. I had no temple, nothing, no shaved head, nothing. I just wore white clothes, you know, like most Indians. All right, that was my first discovered mission. Okay, I went to Taiwan. I was discovered again. I just told you. I live in a temple, behind the temple, a very obscure area where they keep the ashes of the dead people. I live among the dead, among the dead. They still found me out. A group, they came in such a night. Thunder, storm, raining, I never forget. Yeah, they came in because they saw in a hurry. Why didn't come in daytime, you know? Came in the night, knocking at my little dead quarters. Yeah. And I had to give them, fine. Because I said the Bodhisattva gave them the direction. For the respect of the Bodhisattva, I had to, no? And then I ran away to America. And they discovered me again. A group of black and white people came to the temple where I was cleaning the toilets and wiping the floor every day and cooking for whoever came and for the abbot as well. They came and they say, we know. Someone appeared inside our vision to tell us to come here, this address. They never been there before. None of them have been there before, and none of them had been to that ashram, you know, the dead room before. They found a way to come. And they say that come here and then you teach us to listen to the sea. Yeah. And your name is Master G. Actually, G is the name that is addressed to any great person, you know? Like great, G means great, Master G. I said, no, you're looking for the abbot, right? I said, no. No, they say not the abbot, Master G. And then the other one say, no, Master Ching, I think, Ching. They argue with each other, Ching or Chi. I say, no, the abbot name is so-and-so. He's not here right now. Maybe you come back after 2 months when he comes back to America. I say, no, not a man. He say, it's a woman. And over there, only me. The abbot is a man, I'm a woman, yeah? And other lay people come and go, yeah? To learn with him. So I also had to teach them. That's the third time. See what I'm saying? They smell you.
On May 27th, 1982, Benjamin Krem received the last of the 140 messages given by the Lord Maitreya prior to his declaration.
My dear friends, I am happy to be with you once again and to give you this last communication in this way. It has been my intention to reveal myself at the earliest possible moment, to brook no delay, and to come before the world as your friend and teacher. Much depends on my immediate discovery, for in this way can I help you to save your world. I am here to aid and teach, to show you the path to the future, and to reveal you to each other as gods. Hopes now run high for my appearance. Gladly would I present myself to the people. Look for me then, and find me waiting. Search for me then, and grasp my hand. I need your help to come before you, to bless this world and teach, to show men that the way forward is simple, requires only the acceptance of justice and freedom, sharing and love. These aspects are already within you and need only to be evoked by me. Christ is here, my friends. The Avatar has come. Your brother walks among you. My mission begins. Know me soon and help your brothers to know me. Take my hand and let me lead you to God. May the divine light and love and power of the one most holy God be now manifest within your hearts and minds. May this manifestation lead you quickly to see your roles in this heroic time.
In the same year, Mr. Krem placed full-page advertisements in 17 newspapers, including The Times, announcing that the Christ is now here. Nearly 100 reporters from major networks, magazines and newspapers turned out for Mr. Krem's announcement. Around the same time frame, Supreme Master Ching Hai came to Taiwan, also known as Formosa, where she began to give lectures in different capacities and impart the Kuan Yin method of meditation, leading people to God realization and the saintly way of living. In a short period of time on this auspicious island, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association was formed, with the headquarters in Sihu Ashram. Thousands started to come, drawn to Supreme Master Ching Hai's enlightening teachings and exemplary life of simple living and selfless service. Master offers initiation free of charge, and her life was frugal and simple. She lived in a tent and worked to support her own expenses and that of the International Association through her divinely inspired artistic creations. The number of our association members started to grow quickly and encompasses people of all cultural, racial, and religious backgrounds. Many recognize the Christ energy in her and realize the transformative power of receiving initiation from a true enlightened master who is anointed by God.
So, in my own case, personal experience, I was raised as a Christian, but I felt something was missing in my life, and so I sought for many practices through many different paths.
Ben bir Hristiyan olarak büyütüldüm ama bir şeylerin eksik olduğunu hissediyordum. Bu yüzden çeşitli metotlar deneyerek bu eksikliği kapatmaya çalıştım.
And many teachers through the years.
Ve yıllar boyu birçok öğretmenle çalıştım.
But when I met Master Ching Hai, I felt that I had met my true teacher.
Ama Üstad Ching Hai ile karşılaştığımda işte benim asıl öğretmenim bu diye hissettim.
And from that point, about 5 years ago, my life has changed dramatically. I've improved myself inwardly, and as Master says, one of the main goals of the practice is enhancing your compassion, your ability to love others.
Last spring, Supreme Master Ching Hai helped me open my inborn enlightenment. Since then, everything around me has changed. In fact, nothing around me has changed. I changed my perspective of life. Every morning, I feel happier than yesterday. The Supreme Master Ching Hai has helped thousands of people recognize that the truth, the enlightenment, is tangible, is real, and we can use it in our daily lives.
因心とは内在の宇宙パワーと魂がマスターの慈悲とパワーで直接つながる瞬間です。真の誕生の瞬間です。この日以降、私の日々は変化し始めました。私に起こるすべてのことが自分を知り、欠点を改め、向上の機会であると気づいたからです。時には現実から目を背けたいこともありますが、そこから逃げ出さない自分になりつつあります。これは因心前にはなかった私の長所となりました。マスターチンハイの無償の愛に生きる姿を手本とし、観音訪問を修行する中で、恵まれない人に手を差し伸べ、人の苦しみを自分の痛みとして受け止めることも教えられました。
etc. All these developments were foretold in Benjamin Krem's The Reappearance of the Christ and the Masters of Wisdom.
Those who can respond to his presence and his teaching will find themselves somewhat reflecting this love, this potency, this breadth of vision, and will go into the world and spread abroad the fact that the Christ is in the world, and that man should look to that country from which a certain teaching is emanating. This will take place in a very relatively short period of time, and will lead to conclusive evidence that the Christ is in our midst. From that time onwards, the changes which will take place in the world will proceed with a speed unprecedented in the whole history of the planet. The next 25 years will show such changes so radical, so fundamental, that the world will be entirely changed for the better.
In the next episode, we'll study more of Benjamin Krem's prophecies on Lord Maitreya, his mission, and his impact on the world.